running for U.S. Senate against Mitch McConnell. I'm a Democrat. My platform is based on social and economic justice for all. I graduated from college in Rutgers College in New Jersey, and while I was in college I joined the Marine Corps, and then I went on active duty in 1984. And I served basically all around the world, started out in Japan, made a lot of trips to Korea and around the Pacific. Camp Lejeune, I was in the Mediterranean for 6 months as part of a Marine Expeditionary Unit, Special Operations Capable Expeditionary Unit, and commanded a couple artillery batteries in 29 Palms, California, out in the Mojave Desert, and left there, went to Mogadishu, Somalia during the Somali Civil War, 1992-93, ended up in Korea, 2000-2002, as the Marine Corps' lead war planner for 2 years, and then finished my last 3 years teaching college at UC Berkeley. And that's where I met my wife, and we decided we had an interest in farming, particularly sustainable agriculture. So we just kind of said, all right, we're farmers now after I retired, and we bought a farm in Lincoln County. So really, the two we need to talk about are migrants and immigrants. First, my feeling on migrants is that, we're operating at almost 100% employment in this country, if you believe the reports, and that, we have an aging population. We need people to come in and do work. And the way I would reform the migrant portion of this is that we'd work with the various labor unions, labor groups, and form a national policy, say 2 years out, review it every 2 years, and say, these are the trades, these are the skills that we need to augment what we are doing. We bring them in, and instead of people from a business going out and obtaining a visa for them to come work, they would, people would be basically working, the government would facilitate them coming in and put the appropriate number in trades so that we're not driving down pay for local labor. That's very important to me. As far as immigrants, people who just want to come here and live a better life, it's a big old place, and we're a nation of immigrants. I know people say that, but I truly believe it. And anyone with a good heart who wants to come here and contribute to our experiment in democracy, in my heart, is welcome. My policy on healthcare is that I believe we should go to a single-payer system, modeled very much on what they have in Canada. And I think the least disruptive way to get there is to enhance the ACA and to have a public option. But if Mitch McConnell manages to destroy Obamacare, tear it out root and branch as he's promised, then I'm all in on Medicare for all. When I started my campaign back in July, I said, wanted to have a concise way to sum up the way I feel about things. And so I came up with economic and social justice for all. I've begun to push heavily for universal basic income. Your votes count. And so you have to get out and vote. And grassroots efforts work. Door knocking works. Making phone calls, spreading messages on social media, talking to your friends, and saying, if you like this cat's message, help me get it out, because I think this person is the one who's going to help change our country, save the republic.